Speak
Yeah,
slower, bro. I just snorted hella lines, bro. What you really want me to do, bro? What do I think of smaller artists? That's a mad general question if you think about it. I mean, there's hella different types of smaller artists. But I mean, in general, I think it's dope for any artist to exist. I mean, smaller or bigger artists, bro. It's dope to just put out music in general. It'll be a better question to ask me like advice I have for smaller artists or whatever. But how do I feel about them? I mean, not really any specific way. Am I ever gonna do vlogs about my music? I've thought about that shit. Like when I'm just chilling, recording, I think about it would like be cool to have a homie in there, like with the camera and shit, like recording, splice that shit up, put it on YouTube or something or on Instagram. But I don't know. It's always just like a thought. It's not anything that I put into effect. But if enough people ask, I could definitely do that shit. Who inspired me? Rivers Cuomo. Rivers Cuomo and Mac DeMarco.
that's a whole lot of inspirations, Loki.
Yeah, yeah. But those are like the two main ones. Like that's why I picked up getting into FL and making the sort of shit I do.
Yeah,
Also Tame Impala. I was never big into Tame Impala, but I had a I was staying at this homie's crib when I was like 17 and he had hella vinyls and I bought some Tame Impala vinyls and that shit put me on.
tight.
I gotta do more lives, bro. I want to. I really, really want to. It's just that I'm always banned. Like I'm literally always banned. I got to do the LA concert. I'm going to soon. Hey, actually, now that you asked it, I got a question for y'all. Would y'all rather me be at a venue or would y'all rather like have everybody rush into a Taco Bell or some shit? I feel like it'll be more live if we all rushed into a Taco Bell and it's a free show. I just let everybody bum rush in that bitch and then we all up on counters just going crazy like I feel like that would be the best option and I'm trying to do that soon. So if y'all would fuck with that, let me know. Let me know, cause I'm trying to do that little Taco Bell show shit.
They
I'm
say
trying to
Taco
have
Bell.
y'all beating the shit out of each other with the music hella loud and shit. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, I really do think about this shit. I really do think about shows. I'll be telling my management all my ideas and stuff. It's just I'm a shy dude. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like I do have all these ideas and I want to perform for y'all, but it's like I get nervous. I genuinely get nervous because it's like I've never done it before. But I'm finna get on that. I'm finna get on that. A park better. I feel what you saying. I feel what you saying. But you got to think about it, bro. I want people to rush and I want it to be crowded. I want people to be flooding out of the building. I don't want to be outside where it's contained and more regulated and safe. I don't want it to be regulated and safe. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be cool as shit. I want it to be fucked up. Like I want it to be like hella people inside that fucking room bumping my music, fucking getting knocked out, getting high, chilling, bro. Everybody got a chalupa in their hand and shit. I want it to be dope. You feel me? Come to the UK, I'd be a talkative guy. And maybe after this next album, bro, maybe then I'll be big enough to like start doing tours and shit. Like a mosh pit or some shit. Hell yeah, bro, exactly. I want people to be moshing, but in a Taco Bell, you feel me? Because that's crazy. Because it's so much space in there. Not so much space. I mean, like, there's only so much space in there. I said it wrong. It's only so much space in there. So it's like everybody would be kind of like toe to toe type shit, shoulder to shoulder, just fucking like blasting in that bitch. We can put a show together in St. Louis. I just don't know how many people I got out there. That's the thing. I'm trying to do that shit in LA because I think that's like my biggest audience right now.
Bro, LA's ass as fuck.
I gotta be high. I am high, but like this is a real idea that I've thought of for months though. Like for months and months and months and months and months. Like I've really been fleshing out this idea. Like Velu can tell y'all, bro. Like I was talking about that with Mandy back in the day. Like I was really trying to do that shit for real, for real. Pull up to Houston. Shoot, I ain't never been to Texas, bro. I ain't never been to Texas. Big audience in Sacramento. But that's the thing. I got a lot of like cities in California. What would be like the best kind of in between place in California to go to where like everybody could get there? You feel me? I'm trying to give everybody a chance. I'm definitely trying to perform in Cali first. I was thinking LA though. How do I feel about the Skeleton Archive account on Spotify? I have my own archive account on Spotify that has most of my music. It doesn't have everything yet, but I got my own archive account. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about or if you're talking about a different one, because I'm not sure there's another one. But I got my own archive. It's called Skeleton Archive. You can just peep that shit on Spotify. Has like all my old shit, all my SoundCloud shit. And it's missing some songs, but we gonna get that shit. We gonna get that shit fixed.
Yeah,
Me and Vulu gonna fix that.
yeah, bro.
pull up to Connecticut. I got a homie out in Connecticut. He be telling me that it's dead out there though. He be telling me it's hella dead out there. There's a bunch of people in Florida. Say on God, cause I don't know. I ain't seen nobody in Florida fuck with my shit like that. What's my favorite song I've made? It's this recent song I made. I made a song recently. It's untitled right now, but like I did like the instruments for it and everything. I fuck
Yeah,
with
it's
that
very
song the
sick, yeah.
most. It's gonna be my next single actually. It's gonna be my next single, but I don't have a title for it just yet. I don't know what I'm missing in Portugal. I can't tell if y'all joking or not, bro.
You don't know what you're missing in Cuba.
Finna go to Cuba perform for my man Tupac. Hell
on,
yeah.
on God.
What mic do I use? For all of my music, I was using an Audio Technica AT2020 USB. I used that mic for years, for everything, for every music I made, all of my aliases, for my videos. I always use that same shit. High C and Wi-Fi. Man, I fucking love High C. I genuinely love High C. I love High C. I've been bumping High C for a minute, bro. I fuck with High C, genuinely. Is Archives 3 dropping on the Star account? I don't know. Maybe. Y'all know how I
Star.
feel, bro. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know that shit kind of dead to me. But I know that like it's still people that fuck with that stuff that want me to drop like that. So it's like I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. But hey, be patient though, bro, because y'all know I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. You know, like I just said, I'm making my own instrumentals and stuff. Like I'm moving forward. I'm not trying to rap on those scissor core beats about hexing, bro. You know,
Something sick.
that's like steps and steps back. That's steps and steps back, bro. Like that's literally like regressing back to when I was 17 type shit. I'm not really trying to do that, but for the like 100,000 fans that's still out there for that shit, I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm gonna drop y'all a little Archives 3 one of these days, just so y'all can have the rest of this shit on Spotify. I got y'all. But don't expect me to start rapping again, man. Don't expect me to start rapping again, man. That's 50 steps back. That's forever ago.
Bro, some dude before said come to Nigeria.
Come to Nigeria. You just saying that because I'm black, bro.
Like, bro.
If if I peel away your skin, then it's the only thing I'll wear, yes, sir. What year did I graduate? It's really bold of you to think that I like would have graduated, bro. That's really sweet of you, bro. But yeah, nah. Velu is British as shit. This nigga even laughs British.
Alright, bro.
I'm thinking about making y'all a
Alright,
little tutorial
you're
on
right,
how I
bro.
make my shit, bro. Cause I see a lot of people they trying to make my sound, they don't really do it right. I'm thinking about putting y'all on. I'm thinking about it, but I just don't want y'all to. I don't want y'all to be like inspired to verbatim copy me. I want y'all to be inspired to like use my techniques to like make more shit. Cause there's a lot of things that can be done with like this sound and with the my personal method of recording. You can make just about any sort of genre with the way that I record my music. So I really want to like make a tutorial for y'all. But what I'm scared of is like some people not getting the right memo and then just straight up cloning me verbatim, bro. Because there's already a lot of people like that that come to mind while I'm saying this. But I want to help y'all out, bro. I want to help y'all become y'all own artists and shit. For those of y'all that want to make music, I definitely want to put y'all on and stuff. Cause like I don't know, when I was first making music, bro, like I was coming up with a lot of underground dudes and shit. And like we were all learning shit at the same time, bro. And it's like nowadays it seems like that shit's kind of dead. People don't really be teaching people how to like get into music anymore, bro. Like people be hella gatekeeping. And I don't see a point in gatekeeping. I mean, like everybody deserves to like have a chance to like let their creativity flourish in the music and be able to boost their like quality and stuff when it comes to their mixes and all that shit. I feel like everybody deserves a fighting chance. How do I know how to speak Spanish? I'm not good with speaking Spanish, bro. Like I'm not like a fluent Spanish speaker. I just got hella Hispanic friends, and they like help me with my Spanish lyrics and shit. Like I'll like write some shit up and then like send it over to them, make sure that they can proofread it and shit, that I don't sound stupid. Where would I be without them, bro? Shout out Graves and shout out Mushroom Kingdom Villains on SoundCloud. Shout out all those dudes, like list of dudes. Shout out all of them. They making Spanish rock. Do I fuck with mom jeans? I've heard a couple songs. It's been a minute. I've never really been super into what is it? I've never really been like super duper into Midwest emo music myself, but it's cool. There's a lot of like cool bands and stuff. A lot of cool artists. Like I feel like every single genre of music has so many like talented people once you look beyond the surface. But I'm not like a huge fan, if that makes sense. I ever hear of Dry Bones, like in Mushroom King the Villains? Hell yeah. How do I feel about people making their own collectives? It's what I recommend, bro. I feel like a lot of people that are like grinding to get into collectives, like there's people that say like, "Oh, I'm grinding so I can get in like Goth Angels or Najma." People should really like just start up their own shit more often, because I mean, like you're the forefront of your own group and your own image and shit. You aren't living in nobody's shadow. Like you don't want to be in somebody else's group. You want to be in your own group. I definitely recommend small artists to like click up with their friends and make their own shit so they can like be leaders in a way. It's always good to be a leader. Thoughts on your Nope Too Late song getting TikTokified is cool. I mean, it's putting me on the map, it's putting Jack O' Lantern on the map. We worked hard on that song, bro, and it's really nice to see some success off of it. I could never be upset about it coming from TikTok or wherever else. Like I'm just glad to see that I'm getting some recognition and that my fellow artists are also getting recognition because we put a lot of time in all this music, you know. Can we expect a new album this year? No, not this year. Not this year. Originally, I was planning on dropping an album like in December, but I really, really want to do things differently. I feel like for too long in my career, I've like made songs for like maybe like 2 weeks, and then I've compiled them together and then just put them in a project. And while people seem to always like me doing that, I want to show people what my music would sound like if I were to spend months on my music rather than spending like a day on a song. That makes sense. Wi-Fi slowly coming out. I am pretty gay. What genres am
Bruh.
I thinking about experimenting with next? Jazz. I definitely want to see if I can pick up like playing saxophone or something before this next album comes out. Cause it'd be so dope to have some like saxophone backing on a couple songs. And I want to get into playing synth and piano. Like, dude, I'm totally, totally like just all obsessed with music. I want to make like as much creative shit as I can. And I want this next project to fully come out of my mind when it comes to like the melodies and all that shit. I'm doing like all the instrumentals for real, for real. I would play some shit for y'all, but my like MacBook is dead and shit. But next time I'm on live, I'm gonna play some music for y'all like I usually like to do, so y'all can see the sort of shit I've been working on. Is saxophone dead ass easy, or are you just saying that to say it? If it's really actually easy, bro, I totally actually want to do that. Am I on crack? Not crack, but like coke. What's Ader's bed lab preset, bro? I don't know. You gonna have to ask him. What inspires me currently? What inspires me like right now is just my own mental. I usually think in melodies and flows and all that shit. So like, let's say I'm on a walk. If I'm like on a walk and I'm like thinking about like different melodies and shit, I'll start racing home. Then I'll pick up the guitar and just start playing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do a line on live. I've been doing lines this whole fucking live, bro. Probably y'all can't hear that shit. I'm so gay. Let me kiss you on the lips, bro. You just like me, bro. You just like me. I'm so gay too, bro.
Alright, bro, you need to chill.
No, I'm asleep, bro. I posted a picture with my homie yesterday night, and then I told him I was gonna caption it. I'm so gay. He was tweaking, bro. He was like, "Don't caption it that. Don't caption it that, bro. They're gonna think we're gay."
Bro,
Stupid ass.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Am I going to ATL? I haven't been to ATL since like March.
Bro,
Since like
bro, low key,
March.
that shit was
But it's
fire.
definitely on my list of places that I want to do shows in. I got a whole list of places.
ATL, low key, or five.
ATL is definitely cool. It's definitely cool. But
True.
I prefer like Western cities.
True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I prefer the way that they look visually.
Yeah,
But when it comes to the people, I prefer the people in Atlanta over the people in California,
yeah,
like that sort of place. I should do
yeah.
another song with Uke. I think about it sometimes. I mean, it was